I'm John.
I'm JM.
I'm Adam.
Yeah, and we're here to radio you through this next hour or so of 80s music. Really good 80s music, as we like to consider it. And whether you agree with us or disagree with us, this point is pretty much useless because we've got control of your TV and you're not changing it.
Yeah, it's our show.
Yeah. So if you don't like it, you can always change channel or something. But
Well, if you need to, but we'd prefer to think of ourselves as it's Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s. We're trying to get that across. That's who we are, and we want you to appreciate that glorious decade of decadence along with the rest of us.
And the name.
Yeah, we'll be playing lots of 80s music for you today. Just hits, pretty much like #1 hits from each of the year, going and doubling back since we're not all that, we don't have all those songs and stuff.
We'd like to think we do, but unfortunately,
we're just
budgetary constraints. This is just TV10. You must remember.
And if you want us to play more music, send more money to TV10.
That's exactly right.
It's Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s.
Preferably small, unmarked bills.
Yeah, so that'll do it. I think we're gonna probably kick off right now with our first song.
First song
is we don't have to bring much of an intro to this unless we want to. We want to go through now?
I think
we're gonna go ahead.
Ready just to take the song.
We're gonna go ahead and kick it off. Okay. Here we go with Queen with Another One Bites the Dust. That was Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. And we're going to be kicking on still here. Ow, it's Cyrano de Bergerac, best of the 80s. You can read along right with us on the screen if you'd like.
Yeah, if you really want to.
Yeah,
our word for this week, for all you intelligent people, is splunge.
Expand your vocabulary.
John, tell them what splunge means.
Splunge means it's possibly a good idea, but possibly not, and I'm not being indecisive. A couple of you out there will probably recognize what that's from, but we don't expect most of you.
I don't.
That's a 70s show, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it was a 70s show. So not that we're being unfaithful to the 80s or anything, but that was a very, very, very good 70s show by the name of Monty Python's Flying Circus. So we're gonna one thing we'd like to tell you though about that last song was the fact that I don't know how many of you out there know this, but in 1981, Queen's Greatest Hits debuted, right? That was the album.
That was the
and
debut.
it was on the top 100. And that album was on the top 100 hits, top 100 albums in Britain for 10 years. And it is still, to this day, on the top 200.
Wow.
So it has not left yet.
Real following there for Queen.
Yeah.
Real strong following.
Yeah, I guess so.
Moving on, they're very big in Britain, of course.
Yeah.
But in this country, we had the biggest song of the 80s, according to Joel Whitburn, who is the guru of all this knowledge of the pop charts.
So please direct all hate mail to
Joel Whitburn at Billboard.
Yeah,
but
that should be just edit.
he says, according to in his book, Hottest Top 100 Hits, there's a whole scientific method that they did with this, and that the following song was the #1 song of the 80s.
It was responsible for quite a bit of stuff during the 80s. And I believe we're going to go ahead and kick it off right
Why don't we take Physical by Olivia Newton-John?
I got a handle, you just
Olivia Newton-John. You're listening to Ow! It's Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s.
And he's not here yet.
Cyrano de Bergerac, we invited him here, and he didn't come.
Yeah,
and we're really upset.
I'm miffed.
Yeah, I mean, you
Word
know,
of the day, miffed.
for all you literature people out there, you might know
Splunge,
how
too.
irresponsible the guy is, but you know, we don't read. What do we know?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna keep the music rolling here. You just heard "Physical" by Olivia Newton-John, one of those early raunchy videos that started the big sexual thing, and that we now know is just basic '90s behavior. And we're gonna keep rolling with a song that's not sexual, but a bit fierce.
Ooh.
I believe this was actually what's interesting about this next song is that the people who it was the theme to a movie, and the people who made the movie originally wanted Queen. We're going to use Another One Bites the Dust as the theme, but they decided to go with to commission a piece, which is the one we're about to hear in just a minute.
That's right. It's that classic Survivor hit,
Eye of the Tiger. We're hitting you here with a lot of music.
A lot of music.
We like to think that we're doing a good service to the community with
those who like
our 80s music.
You know, that's the way it goes.
Well, you can never get too much 80s music. It's like an addiction.
You just heard Eye of the Tiger from Survivor, from the movie Rocky and Rocky 2 and Rocky 3 and Rocky 4, something like that, one of those.
4.
Yeah, 4.
Rocky 4. Well, no, Rocky 3 actually was first in, and it was also featured on the soundtrack of Rocky 4.
Yeah, so,
Well, at any rate, it was in one of the many Rocky movies.
I don't think it was in 5, though, which is good, because 5 sucked. I don't know if you saw it or not. But
I haven't seen any of them.
It was like a 90s anyway, so what do we care?
Yeah.
We're 80s here.
80s.
80s.
Yeah.
Nothing but the 80s.
Yeah. So, we're about to keep it going in just a minute. We got, so we got another one coming up by an interesting band, but we're not gonna tell you about that just yet. We got a little
Of course not. It would ruin the surprise.
Yeah.
Well, we got
tell you what it is right before we play it.
This, of course, was their breakthrough album, and I guess
Their last, really.
but it was their last album. They really didn't have any follow-up to this as they broke apart.
After this album. Guess what it is? The name of the album was Synchronicity.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And the name of the song?
The name of this song is one that you probably all know. It was Every Breath You Take by the Police. back here on Now and Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s.
And
Where we're
right-
pausing.
Yeah,
for
to
now.
eat muffins.
Yeah, pausing and eating muffins. So we just heard Every Breath You Take by the Police, for those of you who don't know what it is. Maybe you were locked in a closet for the entire 80s.
You better talk to your roommate about that, if that is the case, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
Or leave a key.
Or you
Talk to counseling services.
You missed that. There. Anyway, I don't know. I'm making weird esoteric references to myself. So what do you care at this point?
Ha ha!
It's really funny.
so,
I'm sure you think so.
Well,
Of course.
We're about to, that was a 1984 hit. We're about to 83. Sorry, we're about to hit 1984 hit, which quite frankly, I don't really care that much for. But who am I to say what you're gonna like? Because we probably will like this one.
yeah. This is the artist formerly known as Prince while he was still known as Prince.
Yeah.
How about that?
And it's off an album soundtrack album. They gave us 2 hits, right?
Right.
I believe, yeah.
Let's Go
So,
Crazy
yeah,
and this song.
And you should be able to figure this out right away. But if you haven't, we're going to go ahead and continue right now with the 1985 hit, 1984 hit, sorry, When Doves Cry by Prince. Doves Cry by that artist who was formerly known as Prince back when he was still known as Prince. Yeah.
You know, I really want to know. See, now that I heard that song, I guess that is what doves sound like when they're crying.
You can't tell much difference between what doves sound like when they're crying and what Prince sounds like when he's singing. Yeah.
So, hey, trivia time.
Yeah, we're doing
trivia
trivia.
time.
All right, go ahead and read the first one, Adam.
Okay, how many of Madonna's Hot 100 singles released in the 1980s did not make, I repeat, did not make the top 5?
That's did not make.
Yeah, did not make.
Jam's going to hit number 2 for you. Go ahead and hit it, Jam.
We got the number 2 question here is, can you request music from OW? It's Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s.
Or us, if you're reading that on the screen.
Yeah, you know.
Like if you're deaf and you can't hear us, then well, what am I telling you that for?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to tell you the answers after the next song, which we're going to probably be pulling up here in just a minute. It's a good song. It's a long song, but it's fairly interesting. It's 1985. And are we ready with that one?
We're ready with that. Give
Okay.
you lots of time to think about the answer to these trivia questions.
Here we are. Here we are with that song. This is Careless Whisper by Wham off the album Make It Big.
dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
Alright, that was the song Careless Whisper by Wham featuring George Michael. We got the answers coming up for you now to that last trivia question. The first trivia question was, how many of Madonna's singles did not make the top 5 of the Hot 100? 3. They were
Holiday.
Holiday was one of them.
Borderline.
Borderline
From '84, and Oh Father, released in like November of '89. Didn't do very well.
I remember 2 of those, if that means anything to
Well,
you
I wrote a
guys.
song called "Oh My Half Brother," but it didn't do very well either.
This you're watching Ow! It's Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s. The second question we had was, can you call in and request music? Yes, you can. You can call 364-813 and leave a note for Mr. Adam. They'll understand what you do. You just leave your request, possibly your name, you know, any other
Social security number, next of
Credit
kin.
card numbers.
whether or not you, you leave your door locked at night, or your parents leave their door locked.
Or
at
just
night,
your room
whatever.
combination to begin with.
That'll do. Yeah, your girlfriend. Her girlfriend's number, boyfriend's number, but that's only for one of us here.
And, we also have to incorporate the new television technology,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
yeah,
Scratch and Sniff TV.
Ow! We're always
Today's
right up
smell
there.
is
Boysenberry. Gotta love that.
boysenberry. Well, for those of you that just can't get enough George Michael, here comes another George Michael hit.
Well, we know what you're saying. It's too much George Michael, but tough. This is our show.
That's what puts the
We
owl
will
in
play whatever the heck we want. We're getting off here with the song Faith, off of the album Faith by George Michael.
'Cause I gotta have faith. Ooh, I gotta have faith. Because I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith.
That was Faith by George Michael. You're watching Ow! We'll wait for the rest of it to come up. Hey, you're watching Ow! It's Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s.
And he's still not here.
Cyrano is still not here. He's still missing.
Right, yeah, we sent the letter. We're expecting him to come back. But as for right now, we haven't heard word nor seen hide nor hair of this guy. I'm John. We got Adam here. We got JM here. And we're all hosting the show for you. So you guys can get with the best of the 80s.
Cyrano's supposed to be here. He got top billing on today's show. Doesn't show up.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the title guy even.
Okay, all right. If he doesn't show up, guys, by the end of the episode, I say next week we get a new host. What do you think?
Well, we're going to have to.
Well, you know, the problem is, though, I think, guys, I think I made a mistake.
What?
Oh, don't.
What did you do?
I think I sent the letter asking him to come on the show to his brother Bob.
Oh, God.
Bob de Bergerac.
Everybody knows about Bob. Bob never shows up. That's why we sent it to Cyrano.
Well, I don't know.
All right.
Oh, well, we'll just pretend Bob gave it to Cyrano no matter what.
Okay,
hey,
well,
it was addressed. He did say Cyrano.
All right. I got it.
Okay.
If Cyrano were here, he'd want everybody to know that the next hit is special because it's the only one in today's show that was only on
1 week. For the 80s.
Spent 1 week at number 1.
1 week.
Yep, only 1 week, and that is
number 1.
In Excess's wonderful hit,
Need You Tonight.
All you got is this moment. 21st century's yesterday. You can care all you want. Everybody does, yeah, that's okay. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. I need you tonight. 'Cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. Oh. I need you tonight. 'Cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. So how do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you feel? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. So slide over here and give me a moment. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind.
Okay, you're listening to Ow! It's Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s. Actually, you're listening and watching to
Yeah,
Ow!
you're watching
Cyrano
too.
de Bergerac's Best of the 80s.
It's a lot of
And,
fun.
Yeah, sure it is.
Great time
And,
for the whole family here.
Oh yeah.
That was in excess.
Get the kids.
The album with the song "Need You Tonight" off the album "Kick," which
Big
is
NXS.
that is. I mean, if you want to get an NXS album, you're dying to get one. That's the one you should get.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean it's Kick. I mean, how obvious? It's like the soda Kick, only it's better than the soda.
Yeah.
It's an excess Kick,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in excess. An 80s band. We're celebrating the 80s.
Yeah, and our show's about the 80s. How about that?
Yeah,
Wow, I
mean,
never even
Now
contemplated
it's
it.
Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s.
Wow.
That's 80s. I mean, no Whom There It Is or no Wayne Newton. This
I
is just
think
strict 80s.
we're doing great.
Yeah,
We should
we're
just
kicking.
keep on going, though.
I think we're gonna go. I think we should hit them with some Blondie. What do you say?
I say some Blondie sounds
Blondie.
great. How about
Blondie from 1980.
That's
1980. Here is the song "Call Me."
Color me your color, baby. Color me your car. Color me your color, darling. I know who you are. I'm above your color chart. I know where you're coming from. Call me, call me anytime. Call me. You can call me any day or night. Call me. Cover me with kisses, baby. Cover me with love. Roll me in designer sheets. I'll never get enough. Emotions come, I don't know why. Cover up love's alibi. Call me, call me anytime. Call me, when you're ready, we can share the wine. Call me. You speak the languages of love. Amore, chiamami, appelle-moi mon chéri, appelle-moi. Anytime, any place, anywhere, anywhere. Anytime, any place, anywhere,
Okay, that was "Call Me" by Blondie. Yeah. So we're asking. We just, as we set up there, call us. Maybe we'll put a song you want on the air.
Or maybe this cat will kill
maybe
you.
not.
Yeah, the cat might.
Maybe we'll just ignore you. Who knows? I mean, you'll never know unless you call. I think that's the way it goes. If only I can remember that question with dating and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow! It's Cyrano de Bergerac's Best of the 80s.
Yeah,
the only
just in
show with a
case you
killer cat.
Yeah. So far.
Yeah.
Well, we had a driving cat once.
Oh, you had Tunces?
Yeah, Tunces. We didn't have Tunces.
We didn't have
It was that
Tunces.
other show that Mad TV had Tunces.
No, Saturday Night Live had Tunces.
I know. I was just
Anyway, before this cat decides that he's going to reach through that TV set of yours and kill you for not watching the show,
we're gonna hit you with a big song from 1981, I believe. Whether
Just
we're ready to go
huge.
with that song or not, I guess we are.
I'm huge.
So, what that song is this is like a really huge song during the 80s, even though, quite frankly, I didn't hear of it until I was, and let's see, like last year.
Yeah.
I think, and everybody said, this is a great 80s song, and I'm like, what song is it? And I didn't know it. Here's the song for you right now. This is Kim Carnes with Betty Davis.
Her hair is hollow gold, her lips sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll turn her music on you. You won't have to think twice. She's pure as New York snow. She got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. She got Greta Garbo, standoff size. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll let you take her home. What's her appetite? She'll lay you on the throne. She got Betty Davis eyes. She'll take a tumble on you, roll you like you were dice, until you come out blue. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she snows you, off your feet with the crumbs she throws you. She's ferocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll tease you, she'll unease you, just to please you. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll expose you when she snows you. She knows ya. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Ow! It's Cyrano to Bergerac Best of the 80s. You just heard Betty Davis Eyes by Kim Carnes. What's interesting about that song, actually, a fact we just recalled, was that although it says it was #1 for 9 weeks, those were not 9 consecutive weeks. It's the Grover Cleveland, or one of the Grover Clevelands of the 80s. That actually was up there for 5 weeks. It was
Roughly.
replaced by Stars on 45, their first medley, and then went right back up for another 4 or 5 weeks. One of the, 4 or 5, 5, 4, something like that. We're going right now to request time, which means we're playing songs that you want to hear. Of course, not right now we're not, because you aren't here to request them, and we're going to play them for ourselves. This is a song called Video Killed the Radio Star.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the problems you could see. I met your children. What did you tell them?
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
Pictures came and broke your heart. And now we meet in an abandoned studio. We hear the playback and it seems so long ago. And you remember the jingles used to go. You were the first one. You were the last one.
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
In my mind and in my car, we can't rewind, we've gone too far.
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
In my mind and in my car, we can't rewind, we've gone too far. Pictures came and broke your heart. Put the blame on
Video killed the radio star. 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 Video
Ow! It's Cyrano to Bergerac's Best of the 80s. That was Video Killed the Radio Star. You're probably wondering why we picked a 1979 song on a 1980s. Well, for those of you who are wondering that was the first video, that song had the first video ever played on MTV. It was April 1st, August 1st, 1981. All right, we're gonna pretty much call it out here. Remember, if you have requests, call 364-813. We've got one more song coming up for you.
Cyrano didn't show, so who knows what it'll be next
We're
week.
picking someone else next week. Make sure you pay attention. Here we go with a little song by that one-hit wonder for most people anyway. Frankie Goes to Hollywood with Relax.